Hello, welcome to Reuben Reviews, the fastest growing review channel on YouTube. Fact. We're up to nearly 5,000 subscribers now, and the channel's moving along lovely. So thanks for all the support and the comments and all the rest of it. It's been good. Now the last video was a coffee video. Now I didn't realise it was going to stimulate people so much. I've had 10,000 views on the video and lots of really cool helpful comments. So today's video is a bit of a follow-up from that, on your advice, on the subscribers' advice. So some people have sent me some messages and I've acted on it, and I've got this. Take a look. Only kidding, I know you're waiting for the graphics, so here they come. Yeah baby, can't beat them. You just can't. All them other review channels, they ain't got graphics like this. Right, let me show you this item. Now I asked some advice on what a good manual grinder to get, and several people come up with this little baby. It's a cheap from Amazonia, comes in a box, looks sort of antique-y. Everyone said the only thing I need to make sure I get is make sure it's adjustable, so you can adjust it for the size of the coffee beans. So it's been made in China, obviously, because we don't make anything in this country anymore. There it is. I think it was about 25 quid or something. So I haven't even took it out of the box yet, so let's have a look, see what we got. So I'm expecting something to be missing or broken from this, as typically it normally is. I've seen these actually old English ones, so this is obviously a copy of that, but as long as it works. Yeah, look at that. So there's your little drawer where the coffee collects. And I would assume that handle goes on the side there. Right, 1 second. Quality merchandise that. That's your little wheel on the side, your drawer on the bottom. What was that? Something broken, fallen out. Oh, that don't look good, does it? That looks like there's something broken in there straight away. Oh, typical. Well, at least the instructions are easy to handle with. Look, bean storage, blah blah blah. Right, I suspect something's broken in there. Let's have a look. Let's get that open. So yeah, part of the little grinder thing has broken. The design of this is fantastic. You pull this over, put them in, job's a good one. So does that side come off as well? No, just one side. And I've took the subscribers, I'm pretty sure these are the right ones. These are Lidl coffee beans, an Italian blend number 4. So that there is an adjuster, I think, to adjust what grind you get on it. Let's just whack some thing in and see if we can get anything out of this. I'm obviously going to have to send it back to get a new one, which is a bit of a ball ache. That don't go in very well either. Oh, there is some. Right, okay. I don't know a lot about coffee beans, but they look like a relatively small coffee bean to me. Don't know a lot about it. Smells absolutely lush. And these weren't massively expensive, about 4 or 5 quid. Right, let's put some in there. Is that a lot? I don't know. Right, let's see. As I've said, as an amateur to this coffee game, I didn't realise that the first video was going to incite so much interest. It's been, yeah, loads of comments about what I should and shouldn't do, coffee beans, etc, etc. So yeah, let's get this ground and see, shall we? Probably going to just grind up a load of bits of metal into my coffee. This is a great little machine, or great design I should say. It's obviously made out of Chinesium, so it'll probably break after 2 cups. So what's occurring? Oh, it's doing stuff. Is there oh, there's a bit of coffee in there. Wow. Okay. Sort of crunching metal. Small bits of Chinese person in there. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. Have we got enough for a cup? Oh, there's some full beans coming through there, as well as that. Isn't that a shame? I think if that bit was in it would probably work quite well. Let's keep churning that around and see if we can get something. Yeah, that's a shame, that is. If obviously what we've got there, we've got a mix of full beans coming through, and then we've got a mix of quite nicely ground coffee. So that's a bit of a pisser, really. I am going to put them in my little pot and just see A, if there's a taste, if there's a difference taste wise, which I think there must be, and B, just how well that works. Obviously with the full ones you're not going to get too much, but that has ground that up. It's a shame it's broken. That's a bit hard to judge it. Right, let's get the taste anyway. So I've put it in the cafeteria, whatever they're called. One of the comments on the coffee video, which I didn't take into consideration, is the Greek coffee is a really fine ground, and they're not really designed for these things, which is why it came out a bit sludgy. So I had to bear that in mind. They do coffee a bit differently in Greece, apparently. So the taste of it was pretty good. It was a bit, yeah, it was a bit sludgy in the pot. But let's see how this comes out. We've got the fantastic Reuben Reviews mug, and I am going with the almond milk today. It's almost like Coffee Mate, having Coffee Mate in there. Look at that mug. Look at that. Look at it. Right, stand by. God, it smells strong. It does smell strong. Looks strong as well. Yeah, definitely a difference in the smell. Well, I'm going to agree with my subscriber on that. These beans are really nice. It's not a particularly expensive one. They're a mid-range Lidl, but yeah, they look good. It's a really shame that the grinder's broken, because it actually works. The idea is all brilliant. It sort of works well if it wasn't smashed up in the box, but that's what happens when you get stuff from Amazonia. and it's made in China out of crappy Chinese metal. So smell test, definitely a thumbs up. Taste test, definitely a thumbs up. The process of grinding coffee and making your own coffee, I get it. I do understand where people are coming from, and I understand why you'd want to do that. That's a great little thing. It's a shame that it's turned up damaged. So it's a thumb down for the coffee bean Chinesium grinder. Cheap and cheerful off Amazon. Probably my fault. Should have probably just gone and bought one that I could actually see working. But there you go. I think if I get a replacement for this, it'll be perfect for what I need. I only just need to grind up a little bit of coffee just for my own use in the mornings. So yeah, watch this space on this one. But yeah, all in all, I like the process. I understand why people get very passionate about coffee and different beans and different grinders and blah blah blah. For me, I don't know if I'll get that emotional about it, but yeah, there's a definite difference between the beans and the ready ground stuff. So yeah, all good. Thanks again. Comments, thanks again for all the support on the channel. It's awesome. There's loads more coming. Weirdly, I don't know why, I'm getting approached by several different companies about several different products, which I'll keep you informed about, and hopefully we can run a competition and someone can end up with some cool stuff. So thanks again for watching the channel, and we'll catch you on the next one. Take care.